today I am showing you how to do a DIY heat protectant, and yes, I am very sick right now. So, excuse my voice if I sound like George Ezra, but I'm kind of jigging it because I can sing his songs properly now instead of being too high. But anyway, I'm very ill, so yeah, let's just continue. I'm going to show you how to make a DIY heat protectant spray for my hair tip furzer, which I haven't done in ages. And I recently ran out of this and I was like, oh my god, I cannot use nothing on my hair. So I decided to Google DIY heat protectant, and this is the recipe that I came up with. I tweaked it a little bit to add some stuff in that I know that will benefit for my hair. If you are on like really low budget and you really don't have anything, literally all you need to use is your daily conditioner, a tiny bit of olive oil. If you have greasy hair, I would recommend like 2 drops. If not, then maybe like 2 or 3 capsules. So just depending on... Oh, what is this part of my hair doing? Oh my god. I'm so glad I did not go out like that. I need to bobby pin that a bit down later. But yeah, if you have oily hair, then just like, you know, make it to the way your hair will appreciate it. Don't make it to the way my hair will appreciate it, because your hair is not my hair. Everyone's hair is different. Everyone's hair takes products differently. So just warning you guys. But if you're on a really low budget, all you need is your daily conditioner, a tiny bit of olive oil and water. That's it. But if you're not, I'm going to show you some other bits that you can do. So obviously what you're going to need is a old heat protectant spray or just a spray bottle. Mine is from VO5. This is the one that I used to use before I ran out. But yeah, let's get started. So I filled it up with water. You have to shake it every time you use it, by the way, because the olive oil and the conditioner and the water separate. So that is a big must. Shake it before you use it, because otherwise you're just going to be spraying water in your hair and that is not going to protect your hair. So I'm going to put about this much of water in it, where about the VO5 bit is. So maybe just over a half amount of water. Then I will take the olive oil, and again, depending on how, you know, oily your hair gets or how dry your hair gets, is depending on how much olive oil you would put in. I'm putting about 1 capsule and a couple of drops. So my hair gets oily but not too oily. So if your hair gets oily, just put in a couple of drops. If your hair is very dry, I would say put up to like 2 to 3 capsules of olive oil in it. That will really nourish your hair. And don't forget, you're not going to be putting 2 to 3 capsules in your hair. You're just going to be spraying bits throughout it. So it's not actually going to be, every time you use it, you're not going to have 3 to 2 capsules in it. So just keep that in mind as well. So then what I did was shaked it all up to, like, you know, mix it up properly. And then I actually went in, because I was doing this upstairs, really silly idea. Go and do this in the bathroom, because, you know, you're pouring stuff in everywhere. So it doesn't really get messy, but, you know. This is really optional, but this is so good. If you have this macadamian, this is actually a deep repair treatment. I put quite a bit of this in, maybe about a teaspoon in. Yeah, I would say about a teaspoon I put in of this. And I normally use this as a leave-in conditioner. So you can make like leave-in conditioners out of this as well. It's kind of like a heat protectant and a leave-in conditioner all in one. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. And you know what products are going in there. You know that no chemicals are going in that you don't normally use on your hair. I really, really like it. So yeah, I put this in just to give it a little bit more extra moisturizer, and then when I'm, you know, straightening my hair or curling it, it's going to be like really nice and shiny and not too greasy. So I really like this. Then I actually went downstairs and I got my tea tree conditioner with peppermint in it, and this is really like leaking out, ew. And yeah, I really use this all the time. I really love it. And if I'm not doing a hair treatment, then I would definitely be using this. So I put in about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit less, tablespoon, maybe a little bit less than a tablespoon, maybe half a tablespoon of this, because I didn't want it to be too conditionery. But this makes it smell amazing. Oh my god, it smells so good. I need a drink. So then I found this on my, like, the side where I keep all my conditioners, and I think this is my mum's, but I only use like a tiny bit, so it doesn't really matter anyway. We use like all of each other's products. This is the L'Oreal Extreme Cream, and you get this in the hair dye. I'm really sorry about my voice, you guys. I'm like, the struggle is real, but I kind of like it, because again, I sound like George Ezra, and I'm kind of digging it, like, it's good. And I got this giant pimple on my chin and I hate it, so excuse that again. And my hair, oh my god, you're just lucky that I'm wearing makeup today and I'm actually up. Let's just say that. This is a colour treatment that you get when you dye your hair. And this is meant to help the colour last longer, and it's meant to give you like less damage in your hair. It's meant to like repair your hair from the colour. So I was like, this is perfect because this used to be a colour, Cherish My Colour one. So it's kind of going to be like the same thing. And again, I put maybe like half a teaspoon, and then maybe a little bit more, I don't know, around about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of this, just to put some extra colour in my hair, because I do semi-permanent and I do permanent my colour hair, and I do green on my ends sometimes. Don't even ask why, I love it. But yeah, you can't see that because it's like up in this bun, but I really love it, and it just keeps my colour in that extra bit longer. So yeah, I hate Evelyn Gold. And then the last thing I put in there, because I use this once to twice a week, no more than twice a week actually. I haven't actually used this in a while. I need to do it again to my hair because my hair's getting a bit frizzier again. This is the Aussie 3-minute Miracle Deep Conditioner Treatment. That's what it looks like. This is amazing. We got this around Christmas time, and they were on this sale, and there was like 2 for the price of 3, and then it was like half price. So my mum ended up getting like 6 of these, and we're still on our first one, and it's like really good, and I absolutely love it. You need like a pea size amount. I used like half a tablespoon of this because I didn't want too much of, you know, because I do have this in it as well, so I didn't want too much of like that macadamian like greasy feel in my hair. So I put a really tiny bit of this in just to condition it, and then you just shake it all up. And I would recommend shaking it up like while you're putting the products in. So put the product in, then shake it up, then put another product in, then shake it up, because that will just like evenly mix it all up. And yeah, again, every time you use it, shake it, because then it will like, you won't have chunks in your hair. Oh, the struggle is real. My eyes are watering now. I'm so glad that I don't have a client today. My hair's ratchet. My voice is like, and oh my god, could you imagine like, hello, I'm doing your hair today, how may I help you? Like, no, thank you. So yeah, that is my DIY heat protectant, and I really like it, and I hope this helped you guys. And it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner kind of thing as well. So I would really recommend it. But again, don't put too much olive oil in it, because, well, yeah, just don't put too much olive oil in it, because your hair could get really greasy. So just make it to the way you like making your hair products, and you use your products and you use a tiny bit of it, then use a really tiny bit of it. If you use a lot of it, then use a lot of it. If you want to use one product, then use one product. If you want water and conditioner, use just water and conditioner. But it is really good, and I love it. So yeah, don't forget to like this video if you like more DIYs like this, like kind of little quick ones, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'm gonna go and take a cough sleep and sing George Ezra songs while I sound like this, because I want to sound like George Ezra. Subscribe and comment down below your favourite heat protectant, because when I run out of this I might go and buy a new one, but I don't know, because I kind of like making my own one. So anyway, just comment that down below, and sorry about the sniffling at my throat and me look at wrapped it. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Now twerk like Miley Cyrus. Now twerk like Miley Cyrus.